I think most people know that last week Congress passed a substantial federal relief package that includes significant resources for unemployment insurance. There's a lot of good news here, and perhaps among the most important good news is the federal legislation will provide unemployment compensation to individuals who do not currently participate in the unemployment insurance system and therefore are not covered under existing federal unemployment law. This includes individuals who are self-employed, those who do contract work, and those who get paid using what is called a 1099. Those individuals, in addition to that, individuals who have recently exhausted their weeks of unemployment benefits and individuals who do not have sufficient earnings over the last year to qualify for state unemployment would also be eligible for this program. The CARES Act also extends the number of available weeks of benefits for all claimants and supports claimants' weekly benefit amount by $600 for the next 4 months. The not-so-good news is that states are still waiting on guidance from the federal government on how to implement and start distributing these funds. We expect this guidance to detail application requirements, business rules, eligibility determinations, exceptions, and technical requirements, all of which are critical to assuring that this program gets off to a good start. We continue to have active conversations with our federal partners. In fact, people were on the phone all weekend with them. But these benefits are not available to be applied for today. Right now, it's important that Massachusetts residents seeking these new federal benefits don't apply through the state's current unemployment insurance platform. Until the program is actually implemented under the federal guidance, those resources won't be available and the rules won't be in place to determine eligibility or how much people get on each of their checks. If you attempt to apply for them now, you won't be able to get through the system because the system won't actually have your name in it. And it may create a risk and a traffic jam for others who do qualify, who do participate in the existing unemployment insurance system and are able to access existing unemployment benefits. Everybody could really help us on this one, and the hundreds of people who are currently working to process claims, answer phone calls, and deal with questions and concerns, if people who are eligible under the new rules can wait to apply for the new federal resources once we actually get the information from the feds about how to implement the program, and we can then make that information available to all of you. The Executive Office of Labor and Workforce Development will post an update as soon as we get guidance from Washington on this with respect to the rules of the road.